so excited to start posting on this YouTube channel. Like, this is long overdue, and I'm in a space where I'm ready to be consistent. A little introduction. Again, my name is Janasia Jeffries, and I really want this channel to be just a mixture of things, but to put it all into together. This channel is for me and others who are building a relationship with God or intrigued about building a relationship with God. It's about healing, mental health. Yes, it's going to also be about lifestyle, and it's also going to be about a little bit of beauty, because like that's a part of my world, and that's what wraps me up pretty much in a nutshell. So yeah, I'm just excited to share myself with y'all and to teach y'all some stuff that I have learned along the way. Hopefully that it at least helps one person. And I just want to grow this community, and for it to be about authenticity and just being where you are, and also about like healing, and also what comes with healing is evolving and growing. So yes, that's just a little bit about where I want this channel to go, and stay tuned. So today I'm going to share a little bit about like my relationship with God and where I am at the moment, and mental health and my lifestyle and all of that. I'm just going to give a general synopsis. This video is probably going to be like one of the shortest ones, just because it's like it is an introduction to a little bit about myself, so people can know who I am and what my platform is going to be about. So stay tuned for all of that. I had to come and sit somewhere comfy before I started talking with y'all. First and foremost, I want y'all to know that this channel is about authenticity and being genuine and just honoring yourself, because I'm gonna be honoring myself and I'm gonna be authentic on here. And in a world where everybody is always putting on a mask or always having to perform or to show up in all these different settings, this is the one place where we're gonna come, we're gonna chill, we're gonna relax, we're gonna chat, and this is a safe space, okay? We ain't gonna be talking junk to each other or causing harm, though. Like, that's one thing that I'm not tolerating on here. But we will be spreading love, joy, and peace, and, you know, authenticity. Sometimes we may cry, all sorts of stuff, but this is a safe space. First and foremost, this is a safe space, and I will, to the best of my ability, create that safe environment here. Hopefully y'all do the same. So the first thing that I'm gonna start off with sharing is what this channel is gonna be about is my relationship with God, and just growing that. A little bit about my relationship with God. I've always had a relationship with God, and I've always known that God was with me and had my own like general concept, but I started diving deep into it, I want to say my senior year of college, as far as like reading my Bible and actually getting an understanding of different things for myself. I started that. What year was that? I want to say my senior year was 2022. And let me tell y'all, my relationship with God definitely has changed, because I went from like, oh my gosh, being so confused and like questioning stuff just because of like outside factors from like the world, and still trying to like find my way with reading the Bible and having a better understanding of the Old Testament and the New Testament. Like, y'all, I was calling my great aunt almost every single day, asking her all these different questions, and she would tell me, she would just be like, just ask God for understanding, and he will provide it for you. And I still would be like, oh my gosh, I don't know what this means, until I actually started doing that. And it was like, God, help me to understand this scripture, help me to understand your word, help me to know the truth of your word. And like over time, like that grew. And of course, like my path with my relationship with God, it's been a journey, because like I've been like consistent, and then I would stop, and then I would be consistent, and then I would stop, just based off of like factors of me like just trying to find my place in the world. And yeah, now I have a really good consistent relationship with God, and I've been learning to just be obedient and to trust him. And I found my way through reading. Thank God. And yeah, it's just been a journey within that. And also I have been going to church just to get a better understanding of certain stuff, because I do think that like you can get a different understanding of it from someone who has like studied the Bible and who has been through much more experiences in life than you have. Like, I'm always about like learning from different people too, and also like, you know, connecting the dots in that type of way. So that's where I've been with my relationship with God. I'm so grateful for where I am today from where I started in 2022. Yeah, I was just so lost and so confused. So like really just understanding and learning the truth in the Bible, and it helping me with my relationship with God, and also connecting the dots with like even my path in school, what I chose to study, my lifestyle not now. Yeah, like all of it just circles back around to my relationship with God and God and God and God and God and God. Okay, so within that, another part of my channel will be about healing and mental health, and I'm going to talk to y'all a little bit about how I got into mental health. So I went to college in 2019, and at first, y'all, I went for business. I just tried to hurry up and pick a major, but I went to a couple business classes and I just didn't feel like that was the place for me. Like, I just was bored and everything else. But I had talked to my counselor, and she was like, well, why do you want to do business administration and all this stuff? And I basically had told her why. And then she was like, well, you don't need a degree for that if you want to start your own business or whatever. So I was like, okay. And then it just reminded me of like high school, and I had my psychology course, and that course was like something that I really enjoyed. So I was like, you know what, psychology, I'm gonna do psychology. So within that, of course, we talked a lot about like the brain and the behavior, and I was just so excited because I just wanted to help people. And then I took this counseling course, and baby, realization set in, and it was like, honey, you need help too. And I remember like one thing that my professor had said was like, before you can go out and be helping others, you first have to understand your own biases. You have to understand your own triggers so that you're not afflicting that onto somebody else. And then that's when realization set in, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's so much work that I need to do on myself before I can even help somebody else. But I did continue school, and I did get my bachelor's in psychology, but I did take a break from getting my master's just because I wanted to like focus more on myself and my own healing, because like I saw a lot of stuff that I needed to work on. I started realizing when I was in that course, and when she said that before you become a therapist, you need therapy, I will give her that. I'm gonna give her that, because she was absolutely right. Because you do need to know your triggers and your biases, and you do need to have a strong sense of self. I'm gonna relate this right back to God and how he shows us that we are already loved, we are already worthy, we are already chosen. But some things that we can experience in our life can, you know, control our cognition, and it can get stored into our body and our nervous system. Those core beliefs that we may create based off of the things that we've experienced may cause us to forget those things or not be able to walk fully in those things. So that's what got me into mental health. And yes, I am in therapy now, y'all. I tried to start therapy a couple of years ago, and I think I was just fighting it. But God brought me to this place where I'm in therapy now, and I'm also applying and using his word and connecting the dots. That's a lot of what I'm going to be doing in this channel, is connecting the dots, and how your mental health, you can also focus on your mental health while also loving and living the life that God has called you to. So I can't wait to share that aspect. And no, I'm not a mental health therapist yet or a counselor yet, but I will be one day. Okay, we speaking that into existence. Okay, wherever this path takes me, it's gonna be one of those two things. I really just still enjoy helping people, although I know right now I need to pour a lot into myself, and that's okay. But that's a little bit about how I got into mental health. Okay, so the next thing that this channel will be about is my lifestyle, which is going to include how I incorporate my relationship with God, how I incorporate my healing, and different activities that I do with that. So I do a lot of meditating. Of course, I meditate on the word. Okay, breathe to release emotions from my body. What else do? I like to walk. I like to stretch. What else do I like? I enjoy activities where, I'm just enjoying myself with my friends and family, people that love me and care for me. Yeah, I like activities also, like bowling and stuff like that. Like, I like anything that's interactive. I love being outside, even though it's a whole bunch of pollen and stuff out right now, and it kind of be kicking my butt. And I like being outside. I love the fresh air. I love the scenery, but I don't like bugs like that. So yeah, that's a little bit about my lifestyle. And another part of my lifestyle is, the next thing that I'm gonna talk about is, like I said, beauty. I'm a natural hair care specialist. Since I didn't go straight into getting my master's right out of college, I did go to school and I got my natural hair care license. And I've been doing hair since then. I think I'm on my 3rd year now doing hair. So yes, I do natural hair. I do braids, I do locks, I do twists. That's really what this channel is going to be about in a nutshell. But I'm going to really be tying it all together and connecting the dots, because that's what's a part of my world. And hopefully, this community grows, and, I can connect with some of you all, and y'all can share some stuff with me. I can share some stuff with y'all. And I also want to do like some community engagement stuff, like collaborating with people that are on a similar journey as me. Yeah, I'm just excited to see where this channel is going to take me. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of work on myself. So now I think it's the perfect time for me to be able to share the different parts of my world to other people, and allow other people to share parts of their world with me, and connect and spread love and joy and peace and happiness that we so desperately need during these times that a lot of things are going on. Before I close out, I do want to say to everybody that is on their personal journeys of healing and just their journey of life, to keep going. First and foremost, to keep going. Honor how you feel. Heal yourself. Don't let your trauma control you. God loves you, and don't give up. Love yourself. And that's just a little bit about what this channel is going to be about. Yeah, we're gonna see what this next video is gonna be about. I'm gonna be cooking up some stuff and taking some notes. Also, tell me what y'all want to see from me too, because it's not just about me. Y'all gonna be watching me, so I want to know what things that other people are interested into that maybe I could share. Thank you. Like, comment, share with a friend. Bye.